So a guy here in Phoenix, Arizona, on 37th, 35th Avenue and Van Buren, decides, at least this is alleged at this point until we find out more, decides that he's going to go ahead and shoot his 8-month pregnant wife, estranged wife for the last 2 months, and another, I believe, a live-in partner with her. I guess she had a boyfriend or something, or maybe it was just another person that was there. Fatally shoot both of them. I'm gonna say it was a triple murder because at 8 months that lady had a life in her, and I'm not sure the status of that baby. If hopefully it was, you know, at least the life of that baby was saved. There's no news of that yet. But anyways, this guy named Dimas Coronado, he is rumored to have, and I remember getting all these Amber Alerts because I live in this area, in the Phoenix area. All these Amber Alerts of this vehicle. I'm like, okay, a green vehicle, a white vehicle, what? And then I realized it looks like he initially had a white Chevrolet with some, you know, ghetto rims on it as usual, typical of us Mexicans, and and he eventually changed that to a truck with an older truck, green truck with Mexico plates. And so nothing has been disclosed of this guy's, of Dimas's national origin. But every source is pointing to him being an illegal, saying that he knows he has connections there, and that, you know, he must have taken his 2 boys there, his 2 surviving boys. I believe one's 5 and one is 9. This guy is a pig. Who does that? Who kills an 8-month-old baby? Who kills a wife carrying an 8-month-old baby? You know, the father has came out and given his side of the story, saying that he never liked this man because he always used to beat up on his wife and punch her and slap her, and he didn't want that for his daughter. But, you know, he can't complain about who his daughter chooses, apparently. Anyways, it's a very horrible case, and it's another case which I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and say that this guy is illegal. This is another reason, people, why we need more control at our borders. And granted, I'm probably going to bite my tongue on this. Maybe this guy is legal. I doubt it, because it sounds like his upbringing and the way that he handled things with his wife is a little different than somebody who would be living in the States. Granted, we all have our own issues with our Americans, you know, who have problems, you know, who are murderers, who are mass murderers, who murder their wives and stuff. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, you know, Americans do that too. Here's the big difference. We could have less of this shit. We could have less of this shit if we just closed our borders. Only bring people in who would be willing to assimilate. Basically, Trump's idea is great. You know, have a very strong, vetted, merit-based immigration system. I like that idea. Mexican, black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever. Bring them all in, as long as they're merit-based and they're willing to assimilate into American culture. So this guy ends up killing his wife. We have a lot of illegals killing people. We have a lot of people, illegals raping people. A guy just recently got into a 2-story home, and I believe it was a 2-story home, and raped a 13-year-old girl. I mean, what kind of sentences are these people getting? Half the time it's nothing. You know, I think the worst case of them all, even over this one, well, I don't know, this one's a pretty close first, was Luis Bracamontes, where he, you know, killed an officer in cold blood, killed another one, and then tried to rob a car of another man, a black man, I think shooting across his face and shooting him, hitting his body and attempting to shoot him in the face. I think it missed. It may have clipped his ear or something. I can't recall. But that guy was pretty bad too, because he decided to He decided to be disrespectful to the courts, be disrespectful to the families in the courts. Again, people that are illegal, that are not vetted, do not care about formalities. They don't care about Americans. They don't care about our way of life. They don't care about assimilating with us. All they care about is breaking things down, and they're selfish. They're fucking selfish. They're so selfish that this guy probably got very pissed that this woman was, you know, had this guy as a boyfriend. Again, I assume it's her boyfriend that he also murdered. And she was 24. They've been married for 8 years, so they've been married since she was 16. Interesting. And this guy here, Dimas, he's I think he's 47, 48. So it's quite a 20 plus year difference. So this guy was definitely a jealous guy. And if he couldn't have her, nobody could. That's my mentality from what I'm seeing it from here. So anyways, yeah, he murders her. He's selfish. People that come from other countries who do this to our citizens, to our women, to our children, have no place in America. And granted, the people that do that here that are American born have no place on the streets, and there's prison sentences sometimes for them. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys have read about the story. It's still an ongoing case. The guy has not been caught yet. Mexico Patrol is also on the lookout for him. I think Border Patrol is as well. And Phoenix Police, probably all of Arizona is on the lookout for this guy. Disgusting piece of shit, what he is. Murdering, who does that? Murdering a woman at 8 months pregnant. You know, I have to add some other things to this video here as well, because I'm not going to make full videos of these other ones and actually post them. I make a lot of videos, you guys, and I don't end up posting them, and it's because of time, and I have to edit them out sometimes. This one doesn't seem like I have to edit it so far, so that's a good thing. So it makes it easier. And sometimes I like adding a little humor into it as well with little video clips.
You and me, boys' room now. Wait a minute.
But anyways, you know, there's a lot of people, the John McCain thing has been carried out like nobody's fucking business. So John McCain, if anybody doesn't know this, everybody thinks, oh, he's a respectful man, you know, he upheld, you know, the duties of the country, and no, he put cronies first. He put the pockets of his friends first. He put foreign countries first. Well, kinda. You know, he would also vote to bomb Iran. Disgustingly, you know, thinking that everything is a joke to him. But not only that, there's one. And again, I'm not going to go back to his POW thing. There's a lot of rumors there about what he was about, what he did, and how he got to be, and Mr. Songbird and everything. I'm not going to delve into that. I have my own belief system on that. Just one thing I want to go ahead and let you guys know right now. He is not a faithful man. He was not faithful to country. He was not faithful to his wife when he got back and he found out that she was disabled. He decided instead, after a couple of weeks of just knowing her, to marry Cindy McCain. I think her name is Cindy, his wife, his current wife, and just leave his current wife for Cindy. Oh, that's totally having faith and conviction, right? That is totally a straight up man, somebody to be respected. To leave his wife, to leave her at her lowest low, I mean, you love the person even more. You love them even more when they show their vulnerability, when they are vulnerable. You want to do what you can for them. That's what being faithful is about. That's what being an upstart man, what do you call it? An outstanding man, a credible man, a devoted man would be. And John McCain was nothing like that. John McCain was nothing like that. He put everything selfishness. He was no better than Mr. Coronado here murdering. Well, yeah, he was no better than Mr. Coronado murdering his wife and pregnant wife and taking his 2 boys. Who knows what he's going to do to them? Who knows what he's going to do to them? He might use them as hostages, for all we know. Might kill them. Might do what those people did in New Mexico. I don't know. But McCain is no better than that man. He's not. You guys might say, oh, it's so disrespectful. He just died. Let's let him mourn. No, the time to talk about him is now before it's old news. And it is already old news, and I'm glad it's carrying on. And a lot of people are still talking about him. So keep it up, people, because we can't let people be brainwashed. We have to show people the truth of all these people. Take off the masks. Go watch the movie They Live, because that movie actually there's some truth to that movie. You know, I came here to chew bubblegum and take names, and I'm all out of bubblegum. I think that's the line. Roddy Rod Piper, R.I.P. So anyways, what are you guys' thoughts about all these three subjects? You know, we have so many assholes in this country. We have so many assholes coming into this country who don't deserve to be here, who are being assholes to our country and to its citizens. I'm just kind of fed up about it. What are your thoughts? I would appreciate them. Like, hate, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment below, and subscribe to me on BitChute. Go find me on Gab. And Twitter is probably the only one that I don't have that's same as my other websites, where every other website that I'm on, that's just my view. It's exactly like that. THATS. I'm not going to pull an Al Sharpton here. But on Twitter, that's just my view is actually THATZ. That's with a Z. Just my view. Anyways, hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for hearing me out. Peace out.
Ooh!